and welcome to a video at my YouTube channel Tejal's Cards. So by this you already know what my video review is going to be about. It's about the Teflon bone folders. Now I had been waiting for a very long time to do this review for simple reason that I wanted someone to have it in stock. This bone folder came from My Favorite Things. When they had a sale, I just got it. I wanted this one, but they were always out of stock. So I got in touch with Neha and I kind of, convinced her that this was something she needed to have in her store. And thankfully she did get it, but it was a long wait. I know how much she has stalked the postman and how much I have harassed her. Has it come? Has it come? Has it come? So finally it's here and finally my review is going up. So your first question would be, why do we need these bone folders? Why do I need such expensive bone folders when you can get same for 200 and 300 rupees? My simple reason would be, first of all, it saves your cardstock. I will show you how your regular plastic creasers will give a very shiny line on your darker cardstocks. Secondly, this is Teflon. So it is really heavy, like really heavy. It feels really good to hold it in your hands, and this being an ergonomic one will fit right into the palm of your hand, and so it's very easy to move it across the paper, hold it in your hand, and there is not much of a wrist movement. So even those with a wrist problem can use this really comfortably. This on the other hand, also this has a slight slope over here, so your index finger rests and you can use this to burnish. Now what difference does it make that if it's Teflon and if it's plastic? Plastic will wear out. Plastic will pick up all the inks, the glue, the smudges that you have on your hand, and it will transfer it to the plastic. Teflon, nothing like that will happen. It will not pick up any ink, and it's easily cleanable. Even if the smudges are there, they wash right off. Unlike plastic, they will just stick there. Secondly, this is quite heat resistant, being Teflon. So even if you're working, you accidentally leave it out on your work surface, you won't end up melting your bone folder. And these kind of Teflon ones are used by bookbinders all across the world because of its long lasting quality. Like these will last you forever probably, because the more you use this, the more shinier it gets. Like right now this is a kind of a matte finish. When you get it, you'll know what I'm talking about. So what was I using before I got this? I was using these sad ones. This was the first paper creaser that I bought. You can't call this a bone folder. These are called paper creasers. Actual bone folders are made from actual bone. Even those are really heavy, but from an ethical point of view, I wouldn't want to have a bone folder. So I had one, but I sold it off. So these are plastic paper creasers, and you can see plastic, it'll just wear off at the edges over here, this end, and the amount of stains that it has. Same with this one. This came as a set, but because this is such a low quality cheap plastic, you can see these ridges over here. The moment you use these to crease your paper, you end up leaving that indentation on your paper. If you're a perfectionist like me, this will make a lot of difference to you. You will not really like that. If you are a card maker who just uses cards for folding, uses a bone folder for folding your cards, this may not interest you much. But if you are someone who makes a lot of scrapbooks, especially the accordion bindings, the hidden hinge bindings, if you do all those kind of bindings, you're folding, scoring your paper, you will really love this. Let me show you what I'm talking about, that leaving a mark on your paper. So I have this, this is about 150 GSM. So you can use this edge for your scoring purposes as well. So I'm going down half inch. Alright. Okay, I seem to have gone off track. Anyways, so now when let me just fold one crease and show you this end. There is no kind of a shine. Now let me do the same thing with another my plastic one, and let me show it to you. Here I do this, fold it over. Awful looking. Yeah, here you can see. Can you see those marks over here? That shining. That is something I really don't like. I really don't like those. And especially if you're using a thicker cardstock, that gets worse on them. Now I used to use this on folding this. Here you go, you can see that. You see that plus the shining thing. Now the same cardstock, if I'm using the Teflon one, nothing. See that? See the difference? Here is where is that? Okay, here. Here is that plus shining thing, and here is the crease with the Teflon bone folder. So this is one of the biggest reasons why I really wanted this, because when you're making scrapbooks and when you're doing professional ones, when you're selling them, you really want something good. You don't want these shining creases to stand out. I really don't. Now this is the cardstock that I normally use, and let me just crease one quickly, and then and this one. Now this is what I mean by ergonomic. It just fits into the palm of your hand, and here, and that's it. That's a beautiful little fold. So this is the main reason why I say, if you can, invest in this. This is really a nice thing. It's like owning a Tim Holtz scissor. You have hundreds of scissors, but why Tim Holtz? Because it's a high quality product. Same as this, you have bone folders and you have plastic paper creasers, but then you have this. This is a really high quality product, and this is going to last you a very long time. You will not need to replace this every year. This will not wear out. This is going to last you for a very, very, very long time. So I highly recommend your Teflon bone folders, especially if you like your crafting as more than a hobby. You need good quality tools, and this comes with my highest recommendation. And being as crazy as I am, I have actually weighed this, and I will put up pictures to show how heavy these are. So you can either get the ergonomic one, you can get the 6 1/4 one, or there is another smaller one, 5 3/4. You can get that. All are good, all are excellent, but these two are always going to be on my desks. So hope that quick review was good enough to convince you that this is a tool worth investing in, and I shall have all the links below for where you can purchase this. And for any other questions, please leave me a comment, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So see you soon with another review. Alright, bye bye.